Palladino punishes Glamorgan as Derbyshire take charge. Derbyshire's innings on day one had been defined once again by a crucial knock by captain Billy Godleman. He top scored with 95, the only batsman to pass 30 on day one. Glamorgan would have been frustrated by the skipper's innings on a day that had seen them put their hosts under real pressure. They'd have to do the same with the bat when they resumed at 20 without loss, openers Steve Cook and Connor Brown at the crease. Derbyshire's bowlers wouldn't be afforded the same gloomy overhead conditions that had prevailed on day one, but that wouldn't prevent them taking early wickets. 20 without loss became 29 for 1 as a trademark Lockie Ferguson Yorker uprooted Browns off stump for 14. 2 overs later, another wicket fell, Ravi Rampal seeing Cook caught at second slip for 9. Tom Cullen and Kieran Carlson brought some order back to the Derbyshire innings, helping them from 44 for 2 to 83 for 3. Carlson was Tony Palladino's first wicket of the day and 300th in first-class cricket, caught at fine leg for 23. He added Cullen for his second, caught behind for 20, bamboozled by a wonderful delivery. Alex Hughes wasn't about to let Palladino have all the fun. He had Chris Cook trapped for 1 before Palladino was at it again in the next over. Graham Wagg all at sea as he was bowled for a duck as the ball came back in to take middle stump. Another came in his next over. Again a batsman gone without scoring, Rudry Smith the man bowled. Lunch was called with Glamorgan 94 for 7, still 157 runs short of Derbyshire's first innings total, and an inspired bowler in Tony Palladino picking up wickets at regular intervals. He'd pick up where he left off at the resumption of play, Van der Gutken going the same way as so many before him, bowled by Palladino for 9. His 5-for became a 6-for a few overs later, David Lloyd caught at second slip for 25. And the innings was wrapped up in the same way it began, Lockie Ferguson with a wicket, Bull bowled for a duck. Glamorgan had lasted just 6.5 overs after lunch, all out for 121, the hosts with a lead of 130. But they'd still be given a scare. Only 5 runs were on the board when first innings hero Billy Godleman was caught behind off the bowling of Van der Gutken for a duck. He wouldn't have to wait long for his second, Wayne Madsen bowled for 14. Alex Hughes and Tom Lace built an important partnership for Derbyshire as they looked to increase their lead, even if that meant riding their luck at times. Only Hughes will know how he managed to avoid dropping his bat onto his own stumps. They wouldn't get far past the 50 mark when Tom Lace was trapped LBW for 24 by David Lloyd just before tea. The break saw Derbyshire go in at 64 for 3, a lead of 251, and with a session and 2 days left to play, they had plenty of time to take the game away from Glamorgan. Hughes and new man Gary Wilson wouldn't manage to get Derbyshire to the 100 mark. Wilson was out for 15, caught by Hogan off the bowling of Bull. Now 5 down, Derbyshire were leaving the door ajar for a Glamorgan comeback, but Alex Hughes took the innings by the scruff of the neck. He made his way into the 40s, with Harvey Hussain now alongside him, and reached his half-century with 2 runs off Van der Gutken. His resistance came to an end at the hands of Smith for 57, Brown taking the catch at point. Anderson went for a duck in the next over, Bull with the wicket. Tony Palladino had been electric with the ball, but he wouldn't find the same success with the bat, just 1 run coming from his 5-ball stay at the crease. Harvey Hussain and Lockie Ferguson saw Derbyshire past 150 before 2 wickets in 4 balls from Michael Hogan brought the innings to an end. First Hussain was caught by Kieran Carlson for 31 before Ravi Rampal was bowled for a duck. They finished on 171 all out, setting Glamorgan 302 runs to win. There was time for the beginning of Glamorgan's second innings despite the diminishing light, and Derbyshire took full advantage. Palladino had been the key bowler in the first innings, and it was he who made the first breakthrough. Stephen Cook bowled for 5, and stumps called with the fall of his wicket. While Glamorgan will be confident they can chase down the target in 2 days, they will also be wary. A bowler in form and in a rhythm is a difficult thing to stop, and in Tony Palladino, Derbyshire have just that. Early wickets on day 3 could mean an early finish is in sight.